Conditioning has played such a tremendous role in our lives, from the time that we were born to the adults that we are now. This was achieved by messages from our parents, to commercials, to how we even compare ourselves to people living next door. It's been one big roller coaster ride of external forces deciding who we are and what we stand for. Hi, and welcome to the channel. Today's topic focuses on how we came to be the way that we are and who played a part in this. Who actually conditioned us to fail? Conditioning is the process of association to stimulus in order to trigger a reaction. So if one stimulus can trigger a reaction, so can another. Like how we associate going home with a warm meal. So here are a list of factors that have actually conditioned us. First, our parents. Oh, don't get me wrong, they meant well. They did the best they could with what they had. Now with the pleasantries out of the way, let's really dive into how they conditioned us for failure. Most of us were taught that going to school, getting a good job, and getting married was the best thing to do in order to succeed. Pave your way forward and be well off. Some even went as far as making sure that we don't question decisions made in the household, which really got rid of our curious mind and the efforts it took to think outside of the box. By building this box of school, job, marriage, we went off and created a roadmap we thought would bring success. Alas, we grew old and realized that this might not be the path for all of us because we associated pleasing the very people we love and adored for so long. We thought that paving a way that is in direct proportion to their dreams for us will bring us joy. Now, the second factor of conditioning is marketing strategies. By associating wealth with shiny things, big companies have made sure that we understand that for us to be rich, we need to look the part. The big car, the big house, the fancy clothes, that this is exactly what rich people do and how they look. Now tell me if you've ever seen how Mark Zuckerberg dresses on a daily basis. This is a marketing strategy that is used mostly by luxury brands to depict a picture of success, informing us that to be successful means you need to own a lot of stuff that truly is unnecessary, costly, and is making you poorer on a daily basis. This is the same with the ads on alcohol, how they have made it seem like it's this big boss moves thing that you need to indulge yourself in order to seem cool and unbothered. This is not the case. Too much alcohol consumption can cause health issues going forward in your life, and this can eat into your pocket. Imagine being retired and funding a liver transplant. Not so bougie now, is it? Now, the other factor of conditioning is actually comparing ourselves. Have you ever bought an item because somebody else had it? I mean, even I have. It's like we are never satisfied with what we have. This has to do with the innate feeling of dissatisfaction with ourselves. So by seeing somebody else being happy with what they have, we immediately think that this would make us feel the same way. So we need to make sure that we have exactly everything else that everyone else has in order to fulfill this void inside. Have you ever regretted buying the same item a couple of months later, but the money has been spent and you cannot return this purchase, so you just have to live with it? Unfortunately, as humans, we are very different. What works for someone else may not necessarily work for you. So rather than compare yourself to others, find out what satisfies you so you can fulfill your void with the correct kind of purchases. The other thing we tend to forget is that we don't even know how the people around us are able to purchase the items. Some have savings, others have support from family. So look at your own unique situation and start loving the things that make you happy and stop looking from the outside in for happiness. These situations have all played a part in conditioning you to believe that you need to get a college degree, certain material positions, and look better than everyone else around you in order to know that you have made it in life. The mentioned list should not be used as a measure of success because it really is not. We are all vastly different people and cannot be expected to attain the same level of possessions as other people. So stop measuring your life against what somebody else's beliefs of success is and rather define your own success. How does making it in life look for you? That is it for today's topic. Please remember to like the video and subscribe below so more people are able to see the video. From me to you, please remember that life is a series of choices that you make. So go own your life.